Welcome to Guys Talk Knives, episode number 139, brought to you by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com. Now, I know you're wondering this. This is not a live episode, and we're doing this special as if it was a live episode because we had a little bit of a glitch in the matrix on Thursday, and I just wanted to drop this episode out so that you could see the knives that were in it. So we're taping it, and we're running it for you out there. Again, this is Guys Talk Knives, brought to you by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com. Now, I am going to hit the business just like we do on every single live, and I'll remind you that last Thursday, we gave away the Kershaw Static Copper, and our big winner was Jim Couchois. I love that name. Got it right on the very first try. Jim Couchois, congratulations on winning that Kershaw Static Copper. Melina will get that out to you as soon as possible. Now, if you're watching this in the recent future, or in the recent past, the Hogue sale is still on. So go ahead and enjoy that. 20% off almost everything in the Hogue brand. Just go to the homepage, click the homepage banner, get that while it lasts. It will go away again, I promise. The Hogue sale is still on. Want to remind you too that next Tuesday, coming up next Tuesday, we will not be back in this. We will not be on the air. We will be back in the studio for the first time in a very long time on Thursday, but we will not have a show on Tuesday. On Thursday, we'll actually have a very special guest to introduce you to, and that'll happen right around noon. It'll be live on both Facebook and YouTube, but we will not have a Tuesday show. We will be back on Thursday next week. Okay, guys, that is the business that I have to take care of. I will remind you also, if you were looking to get that 2181 work knife, denim micarta work knife from Rough Rider, you probably want to jump on it. And I'll say that because that particular knife has been hugely popular. By the time this airs, it may already be gone, but it's the Rough Rider work knife that you love so much, and it's the second version of that knife, the denim micarta handle version, and it is sweet. $16.99 out there. RR2181. Go look at it. If it is out of stock, put yourself down to be notified to see if you can get it when it comes back in stock. Okay, let's jump into this. I have 4 great items to get through for you today. I want to show you these items. I think they're a lot of fun. I think there are some great knives here, but let's go ahead and get into it. The very first knife I have is a fixed blade. And you guys know I don't put a lot of fixed blades on the show. I don't know why that is. I think we just have more modern folders and traditionals than we have fixed blades, and sometimes they just get left out. But I'm going to put some on more. I noticed it. I caught it, so let's do it some more. The first knife I have is a brand new knife from Condor. Comes in a great sheath like this. This is the Condor Bushcraft Bliss knife. It is a fixed blade, and I want to pop this out of here and show you. Look at this thing. This is a gorgeous knife designed by Condor. It is a full tang fixed blade. Check that out. Look how thick that thing is right there. It is literally 0.18 inches thick, full tang construction on this knife. That is a 4.8 1075 high carbon steel clip point blade, and it does have a satin finish. It is actually a very, very pretty knife. The handles on this thing I think are gorgeous too. Look at that. That is red micarta. You don't see a whole lot of red micarta out there. This is some really nice red micarta, and if you notice, there is a lanyard hole that goes right through the tang in this knife, so you've got a good secure lanyard hole on it. And then all of those are hollow rivets so that you could lash this thing to almost anything. This knife is 9.25 inches overall, and it weighs about 7.3 ounces, closer to 7.4 actually, about 7.37 ounces right there. 9.25 inches overall, and then of course it comes with the black kydex sheath right there, and it does have the leather strap on the front and the leather belt loop on it. It also has all those holes where you could lash that thing to about anything that is out there. It is a nice secure sheath. You can see right there that it pops right in to the top, and it's going to be secure on your hip. This Bushcraft Bliss knife from Condor is only $93.48 at smkw.com. That is the Bushcraft Bliss knife. I think it feels really good in hand. I like this really stern, really proud jimping that's right there. You are not going forward on this knife. To me, that is a nice feeling knife. It also feels a little bit more traditional than like the new Bushcraft glider knife. I think it is the other Bushcraft knife from Condor. I think this one just feels a little bit more traditional than those knives. And man, those red micarta handles are going to they're going to patina up with your hand oils and all of that. Remember, this is a 1075 carbon steel knife, so you'll need to treat it like such. Once you've used it, wipe it down, get it dry. If you're going to store it at all, put some oil on it and keep it safe. That right there, again, is the Bushcraft Bliss knife from Condor at $93.48 from smkw.com. Okay, let's jump into the second knife here. Let's see what we got. What do we have next? Kizer Gemini. This is literally just, to me, this is a no-nonsense EDC folder. This is the black version of the Kizer Gemini. It is a manual flipper, but it actually moves pretty well. But you're looking at just what I would call a standard EDC drop point right here. It is a 3.13-inch N690 stainless steel drop point blade that does have Kizer satin finish on it. It is 0.11 inches thick. 0.11 inches thick. Again, a manual flipper. I'm going to guess this is washer construction just because of the price point on it. It does have black G10 handles. It is a liner lock with stainless steel liners. And then it also has the tip-up removable pocket clip, but it is not reversible. So this is not ambidextrous. You cannot move this thing over left. It also has a lanyard hole right there in the base of the handle that goes through the liners. This thing, when it closes down, is 4.12 inches. Here's what it looks like closed. 4.12 inches. That's the front of this knife. Here is the back of this knife. 4.12 inches closed, and then the action is really nice on it as well. You just pop it out right there. It is 7.25 inches overall, and it weighs only 3.7 ounces. This is the Kizer Gemini. If you're looking for a standard EDC drop point to carry in your pocket that's going to be easy to clean up, easy on the hand, and works great, this one will work for you. This is a Gemini. We have it in a couple different colors on the site, and it is $75. $75 from smkw.com. I like this thing. To me, this knife feels pretty darn good in hand. The action is superb. I think I found that Kizer is doing really, really well with that, and I like this knife. Give this one a go. Kizer Gemini, $75 at smkw.com. So, if you have any questions, put them in the comments right now. We may try to live chat this. I don't know if it's going to happen right now, but if we're live chatting right now, hi Andy, hi Melina. Welcome to the future. Okay, let's jump into number 4 here. We've got okay. You guys know that CJRB made a knife called the Crag. It looks like this. It was one of their cleaver knives. They did some really cool, cleaver knives from both Artisan and CJRB. This is the Crag, but it's got a new kind of lock on it. I don't know if I could even get to where you can see that. But look at this thing. This is the lock. You pull it back and it closes. Look here. If I pull this back, ooh, it drop closes. So it's sort of like an axis lock on the back of the knife. Manual flipper. You can pull this and it drops close. It is pretty darn cool. Let's take a look at this knife up close and personal so that you can see what it really, really looks like. Okay, it features a 3.43 D2 tool steel cleaver blade. It is a stonewash finish on that thing, and this bad boy is 0.13 inches thick. It is a manual flipper. It does have ceramic ball bearings, but it has CJRB's new recoil lock. Literally, you pull this back with your finger right there and it drops close. You can also pull that and swing it open, which is really kind of nice. This version of the Crag, and there are several on the site, is the carbon fiber handled Crag. It does have stainless steel liners. Again, it is a recoil lock, so you see there's no liner lock right there. You do get the ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip on this knife right there. When it closes down with that closing method right there, with that recoil lock, here's what it looks like. That is the back. It is 4.72 inches closed. Here is the front of that knife. Again, 4.72 inches closed. That is a pretty wide carry. It is a full-size carry. And then when you open this thing up, let me get back to the right spot. When you open this thing back up with the manual flipper and the ceramic ball bearings, it comes out to 8.15 inches overall. That is a nice full-size cleaver folder with a very different kind of lock on it. Just do that and it closes right up. I don't think you can do it. Oh no, you're not going to be able to do it and open it because it goes right into the flipper. But you go with the flipper and it's just as good. Again, that is only $32.99 at smkw.com. That is the CJRB Crag. That is from CJRB at smkw.com right now. This knife is $33. $32.99 with that special recoil lock on it that you can drop closed just like that. I think that's cool. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. I would love to hear. It weighs only about 6 ounces. I know I left off that part, but this knife weighs 6 ounces. It's the new version of the Crag with the recoil lock. Okay, last but not least, I have another Kizer to show you, and this is the Kizer Yukon right here in my hand. This is the Kizer Yukon. It is a thumb hole opener. I like this knife. I like the shape of it. I think that big hole right there in the blade is kind of funky. It has a 3.375 inch N690 stainless steel drop point blade with a satin finish. It is 0.11 inches thick, and it is a manual thumb hole opener. There is no flipper on this knife. There is no thumb stud. You're going to use that hole right there to open this knife. It is a liner lock with stainless steel liners, and you can see that those handles are a G10, and they have been skeletonized so that you can put that, or concaved so that these liners can go up in there. And then look at that spacer on the back with the jimping. It matches those handles just perfectly. You do have an ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip on this knife, and a lanyard hole, of course. When you close this thing down, excuse me, when you close this thing down, it is 4.25 inches closed. So you're looking at a full-size EDC. That is the front of this knife. Here is the back of this knife. When you open it up, you're going to use the thumb hole open. I didn't get it because I was trying to hold it out in front of me, but it flicks pretty easily. You're going to use the thumb hole to open it, and it opens up to 7.625 inches overall, and it weighs in at just 3.5 ounces. This knife is $52 at smkw.com. It is the Kizer Yukon. I think I did these backwards. Nope. Kizer Yukon. I've got the green version here. It says black on my notes. That's why I was slightly confused there for a second. I don't think we had the black available to me. This is the green version of the Kizer Yukon right there. Again, 4.25 inches closed, 7.625 inches overall, 3.5 ounces, right at $52 at smkw.com. Okay, those are the 4 items that I have. We had the another knife that we wanted to put on, but it sold out right before we got on the show. But those are the 4 items. Of course, you can always use the link that is in the caption of any of these videos, whether we're live or we're taped. You can use the link in the caption, and it will take you to a page that has all of the items listed on it all together. It's right up at the top of the caption, right after the first paragraph. So look there. This is Guys Talk Knives, guys. We usually air this show live on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm sorry we had to do a taped version of this one. It is what it is. We have to get through it this way just because we had some internet glitches on Thursday. We will not be back next Tuesday. We are getting prepared to go back to the studio. We will be back on Thursday with a very special show introducing some new folks. And just come to that Thursday at noon for Guys Talk Knives live. We will do that from the studio at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. And again, if you guys aren't following us on Facebook, please do. If you're not following us on Twitter and on Instagram, make sure you do that as well. Make sure you join that Facebook group Army, the SMKW Army Facebook group. We've got over 5,000 members right now. You have any questions you want to ask about knives, show off your knives, all of that. It is a great place to do that. Now, if you are watching us on YouTube, we beg of you, please do this. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure you ring the notification bell. That way you get notified every time we drop a video. We're going to be dropping a whole bunch more videos as we move forward. We do one every single day. You're going to see new stuff out there all the time from us on our YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribing there, go do that as soon as you can. Again, brought to you by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com, the world's largest knife store. Our retail store in Sevierville is open Sunday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come join us there in the store, see what's going on. If you have never been there, you're going to want to check it out. You can spend hours in the store. So besides all the knives and things that are out there for you to see, we have museum quality mounts in the store, everything from a polar bear to an elephant on the walls. Amazing stuff. We have museum quality collector's pieces on the walls. So everything from, orders from the 1900s with all the samples from those orders, just different movie knives and all of that kind of stuff on the wall. Now, beyond that, we have outdoor apparel, we have boots, we have hats, we have kitchen goods, all of those kind of things. Don't forget, we carry ammunition both on the website and in the store. Tons of it. Go check all that out. If you're into the pew-pews, go check out the ammunition and what we carry there. You might find a great price and something that somebody else doesn't have. And then, of course, inside the store, we have our sister store, it's Smoky Mountain Guns and Ammo. It is a gun store right inside of our store. So go check that out while you visit as well. We are right off of Interstate 40 at exit 407. Take that exit, turn right. You're going to go about 4 miles. You're going to cross a bridge. You're going to literally see a giant blue roof on a building. That's us. That is us. Turn in, come join us. Come see us at Smoky Mountain Knife Works in Sevierville. Make sure you take care of your shopping at smkw.com. I'm Andy. I'm hosting this show in my living room right now in front of a fake thing. Hopefully I'll be in the studio next week, but I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching Guys Talk Knives, episode 139. We'll be back with episode 140 on Thursday next week. I'll catch you then.